To Rookie Crochet. My name is Alex, and this is indeed a beautiful afternoon. Um, Sorry about the lighting not being great. I unfortunately don't have a yarn room. I really need one because the yarn collection is growing. Um, I have some hobby yarns to unveil today. They are the Halloween yarns. I know these have been coming in. I actually got my shipment last week, but this is the first chance I have had to do this video. So I have my trusty key knife with me. Uh, I spent a little bit of money. In fact, maybe I'll open my orders. I think it was like $160, but I did this really cleverly because um, people have been searching for the Halloween yarns, and before they did their big launch, they actually did put them on the site, which is a little tricky. Um, and I think they actually had bigger discounts, although most of them are on discount right now. Let's have a look at my orders. Oh no, it was $150. Yeah, I think I saved some money because not only did I get that discount, but that week the bingo discount was 10%. And if you don't know, Hobbi is this awesome yarn store in Denmark. They produce a lot of yarns. At full price, the yarns are a little bit on the expensive side, but they always, always, always have a ton of deals on. So as long as you're not after like one very specific yarn that month, you can get some really good deals on yarn. Um, so not only were the Halloween yarns discounted, but I got an extra 10% off, which is just called enabling. And a lot of yarn I didn't need, but these projects have all kind of jumped a little bit to the forefront for me. Now Halloween yarn is coming in, so I can have some really fun Halloween colors, which are just my colors anyway, for all year round. So let's see what I got. I want to have a look. There we go. I've just pulled the order up in front of me. I got a few other bits and pieces as well, just little extras. But yes, let's see what we got. I got, I think, 3 of the yarns in a few different varieties. So the first one you're going to see already, this is how it came through the door. I'm going to guess it was actually ripped on the post van because it's not in too bad a state on the inside. And this is the Halloween sock wool. So I got, they call these different things. I got 2 of color 1, I think this is. I think it's called sorcery or something, maybe. And then 4 of these. The purples and the greens. We're going to get a close-up look in a minute. This came in 2 bags, by the way, because I ordered that many. I also ordered some of their Go Handmade stitch markers because I love that they come in these little tins. These were on offer as well. How much were these? Oh, these might have been the ones I got with my points. They also have point store, so every time you shop with them, you get points. You can also win points just by joining in the bingo games. As well. And then I'm also a Hobbi Plus member, so I get double points on my orders. So this is a fun little box of just the coloured light bulb markers. Do I need this many stitch markers? I actually bought more of these. I do not need this many stitch markers, I will admit. What I like about these, though, is you get the little tins with them. So these are great for going in your little project bags, which I have a few of. I'm also going to take a trip soon, so I know that I'm going to take probably some of these on my trip. So I like having them coming in their little tins already. Beautiful. So let's get onto this yarn. And I've got to say, as soon as I touched it, which I did before this video started, I was really disappointed. It is itchy. It's wool, okay? We know that wool can be a little itchy, but it feels really rough. I didn't have a project in mind for this yarn. I just really fell in love with the colors. It is definitely not going to be socks though. Probably not a scarf either. Not that you really want to make a scarf with fingering weight yarn. think this is finger weight. Yeah, super fine. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but the colors, oh, come on. Look at those. So we've got that kind of shocking pinky purple. We've got this dark dusky purple. There's black in here. There's orange. So pretty. So I got 2 of these in this color. Suggestions, please. As I said, it just felt to me quite rough and itchy as soon as I touched it, and it's really not getting better. Other nice thing about Hobbi though, they have a ton of patterns. Actually not too many for the Halloween yarns, but if you look at their sock wall in general, there'll be a ton of patterns for it. You know, Ravelry's our friend. I love using the search bar and just typing in how much I've got of a yarn. Not that many projects happen, but I queue up the projects that I like for a certain yarn and a certain length. The roughness is a huge problem, but the colors are just so Halloweeny. They're so cute. You know, these videos and the pictures on the website don't do them justice. There's a slight, almost like a slight glow to these. It just has such a Halloweeny feeling. It's not just the color itself, it is really the right tones to capture the mood of Halloween. This one, that one's good. This one though, and I'm not a purple person, less a green person, but my goodness, that is amazing. Which is why I got 4 of these and 2 of those. Like, I just fell in love with this, and I can't tell you how gorgeous this is in person. Similar in, a little similar in the purples. You know, the pinky one's hiding in there. Not quite the same. But these are so beautiful. In this, it's the other way around in this. You get a lot more of the dark purple as opposed to the kind of more shocking color. And it is slightly different tones. But then this neon green altogether. I think this might be like Witch's Brew or Potion, something along those lines. And what you realize less on the website is it's not all black. There's some like dark tonal green. This is going to make something beautiful when it's kind of crocheted up, or probably even better knitted up. I do not knit. Oh, this is gorgeous. But as I said, big downside that it is a little itchy. You know, maybe a little over sweater, possibly one of those kind of mesh shirts to go over something black. We will see, but it is so beautiful. That green is so neon, is incredibly tonal with that dark green. Color-wise, this is a big, big yes. So that was bag number 1. Bag number 2 is a little bit bigger. Let's see what I ordered myself here. Let's get in there. Being very careful to avoid going near any yarn. And let's have a look. Ooh, so this is a whole pack of bits and bobs I ordered for myself. Oh, so this is a knit and gorge. This I got free. This is not massively useful as a crocheter. I don't know if this would actually measure hooks or not. Somebody can tell me in the comments maybe. But yeah, we'll file that away. Maybe one day I'll take up knitting. Oh, and then these are the stitch markers I actually paid for. These pins are a little bit smaller. Not sure why the 2 different packaging. The 2 different colors. So this is red, green, and purple. Really cute. And this is silver, gold, and copper or bronze. But these are distinctly smaller than this tin, which is fine. This one I got from a point store, and these ones I did pay money for, but they were only a couple of dollars. I think they were like $2.25. These were on offer. Yeah, $2.25. And I don't know how many you get in there, but lots, more than enough that this is a perfect little tin, and the top fits really snugly to get thrown in with a project on a project bag or something. But yeah, very cute. Happy with those. I'm not entirely sure why, but I grabbed a couple of shawl pins. And I think partially because I thought they were good kind of project holders. If your hook falls out, I know the stitch markers will do the same, but then these are nice and big and easy to find the end. So I grabbed those, and those were super cheap. These were $1.35. I could get those on offer. Oh, I forgot to mention, Hobbi, you actually get little candies with. So they threw me a candy in, which is nice. And then I bought some buttons. Again, super cheap. How much were they? I'm looking on the computer. $1.35. This one I got 3 large, but kind of crystal buttons. Just potentially for projects I'm making. I think these always can just look cute. And then these should fit a project that I have actually just made that I just need a couple of buttons. These aren't really going to be seen on the project, so it was kind of nice just to grab something super simple that'll kind of blend in. So yes, yarns. So firstly, we've got Universe. So this is the second type I bought. Oh, this is so much softer. I believe this is acrylic. And this is color, I don't know. We'll have a little... So this is called Dark Matter. It's color 02. And it is gorgeous. There's the orange. There's a shocking pink, a shocking purple, mauve, black. And the colors kind of fade a little bit into each other where they've been plied to twist into each other. That beautiful, is it magenta or mauve? This kind of red, purpley, pinky. Anyway, it's gorgeous. So I got 2 of this one. Again, absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with them. Hopefully they bring these back next year if I decide not to. The one downside I will say about this yarn is the sparkle is a little itchy. But look how much it does sparkle. These are very nebula-like. It's almost like, you know, when you watch Star Trek and I sound such a geek now, don't I? But when they're like zooming through the stars, that's kind of the effect you're getting. It is gold. The sparkle, by the way, if it's hard to tell. More like a rosy coppery gold. It is super pretty though. This is, I think is it a 4? No, it's a 3. Which doesn't sound so XL to me. And as I said, I do not know what I'm going to do with it. This is pretty soft. I've got makeup on. I shouldn't be rubbing this against my face, maybe. I think I could deal with that close to my skin. Maybe it's not something you'd want skin tight with a little bit of rough. But again, maybe one of those mesh effect kind of situations. Anyway, I love this. I'm really happy. How much do you get in a skein? These are 100 grams and 220 meters. So let's see. But yeah, definitely going to be buying more of this. Oh, I actually got 4 of these. Where's the rest of them? Okay, so these were $5.80 each. I think they're around $6 on the site right now. But I did get a pretty good deal on these. And then I think I got another 10% off. So I actually got 4. Ooh, exciting. What's next? This is the one I got 2 of. Because I really liked it, but I didn't know what it was going to be. And this one is Horror Halo. Yeah, okay, I can see that. This has got the blue sparkle through it and shades of kind of lilac, mauve, navy blue back, dark blue. It is very, very pretty. And Similar thing, not that it would change with the different sparkles, but yeah, you can definitely feel that sparkle element a little bit. But again, close to the skin, I think you're going to be fine. So that is the blue one. I did only get 2 of these, so we'll have to find a pattern for only 2. Or again, I'm going to be doing more shopping. And then these ones, I do have a project in mind. And again, I've gone to the green, and I don't know what has possessed me so much. What I will say is this green does have this kind of purpley pink sparkle through it, which is pretty gorgeous. And just seeing this, I got so excited. Let me take one of these off so you can see the sides a little bit too. And this is that shocking pinky purple. There's dark green going through this. It's not black. It's really bright kind of emerald green, this lime green. Zombie planet. Okay, I can see this being zombies. So yeah, I think I'm going to make a little shrug out of this. I think it's the tea shrug on the Hobbi site. They actually have a couple of them. I believe it is a plus pattern. It's about $5, but I think this is what I was inspired by. So I'm excited to see how that comes out, and that might actually be my next crochet project. And so I got to, maybe that wasn't the project I had in mind. I'll try and put a photo of it up. I got 2, 4, it'll tell me here. I got 9. Or maybe I wanted to make a cardigan. That's it. I was going to make the Dainty Bones cardigan. Oh, I'm going to put the details down below. But search Dainty Bones on Ravelry. The designer did say that it is not great to do with a variegated yarn, but I thought I might give it a go. I actually have another yarn for that t-shirt planned. But yeah, super exciting. So it's this awesome little cardigan, and then it's got a cabling skull in the back. It is pretty stunning. I bought the pattern a little while ago. Is this my 9? And I figured that would actually be kind of cool, even if you could just slightly see the skull. Maybe I will change my mind, but probably not. Look at my little yarn pile. This is so fun. Halloween is coming. All right, and last yarns is the twister. Slightly regret not getting another color in this. I was umming and ahhing over the colors I liked, but this is what I went for. I have a ton of Twister and Sultan Deluxe yarns. So can I really, justify having more? Probably. But this is the color I fell in love with. There is also one that is like black and gray and orange, which I was like, this is so cool. And then they included white. I didn't love the white, and I was backwards and forwards on it. This one is super, just very Halloween-y. Black to this kind of mauvey brown a little bit, into that purple, into this orange. And it's a really muted orange with a little bit of a lighter orange at the very center. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't entirely know what I'm going to do with it yet. I love all the t-shawls that they do on the website, so maybe it's going to be one of the t-shawls. Twister, I've talked about before. It's very soft. It's completely cotton-based yarn. This is just called Color 01. What is the color on here? Ghouls. And I actually got this for $17.10 each, which is pretty good because I think it's like $19 at the moment. But as Twisters normally goes for around the $35 mark, 35, 36. This is actually very, very good value. So I got it for half price, essentially. Yeah, so that is my Halloween yarn haul. If you have used this yarn, if you have any suggestions, if you are like, Alex, you need to get another color because you're going to love it, please tell me. I have plenty more Halloween yarns to go through and open. But this was my little hobby haul. And hopefully in the next few weeks, you'll see me do more Halloween stuff. Have a great afternoon, guys.